What's up, guys? Welcome back to Penny for Thoughts. We got two special guests. We got Aiden Vaught, and we got a recurring guest, Christian Church. First off, Aiden, how does it feel to sit in a male prostitute seat? That's where he sat, our last guest.
Nice.
Feels nice.
Is it nice and warm?
I guess he kept it warm for me.
Still warm?
I guess.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck. What's this?
Oh, dude. Christian, you had the steak stick right there. Have you tried those?
What is this?
I have not, no.
You haven't tried those?
No.
Give it a try, bro.
You want to give me a little rundown
What
on
is
it?
it?
Like what it...
They just showed up here. No way. Did it fall from the roof?
You want to take half of that and try it?
Try it,
Nah,
bro.
it's all right.
Do you know where this came from?
Try it. Do you like...
That's
hold on.
weird.
Yeah, what?
Do you like beef jerky sticks,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Slim Jims?
Yeah.
This is about to change your life.
That's pretty good. He's pretty good. It's good.
Fired, bro. After one day.
You about puked there, no? Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
I'm not doing this podcast.
Has Aiden tried it? Have you tried them before?
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I've had
Yeah,
one
you've had
before.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
They're
honey
actually
barbecue.
good.
That's honey barbecue. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Compared to Slim Jim, like I was surprised. That shit's actually good. And you spilt it all over the desk I just cleaned.
That's not good for you.
Dr. Pepper's not?
Speaking of not good for you, these are really healthy for you.
Hey, you're not speaking in the mic.
Yes, I am.
Autry.
I'll treat you.
Speaking of Autry, where's she at?
She's at the strip club, male strip club, with that one guest. She got invited with him.
Let's give her a call.
Yeah, give her a call. You have her number?
Is she back together with Rick Seaman?
Yeah. They got together. They're in the back room. What's her? Oh, here we're gonna look. We're gonna do a guest call out of Autry because I guess she broke up with me.
You guess?
I guess. Shit, I don't know if I can find it.
He's
If
in
she blocked-
denial stage right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
if she blocked me, am I gonna be able to find it? Oh no. Hello. Hey, play with crickets real quick while I find this. Thank you. Here, is this her number?
How would I know? I don't have her number.
Try this. Yeah, this is it.
Which one?
655.
It's
655.
not gonna be her.
Yeah, it is. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, clean this up. Let's use your shirt.
Oh, I wouldn't use that one.
Hey, this is Autry. Can't get to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Did she have you
Thanks.
blocked?
Bye.
Uh-oh.
I don't think so.
Should we use...
Call her on Snapchat. See if that works.
I'm gonna try one more time.
We gotta figure out. It's hot in here. Are you guys hot?
Hey, this
I mean, a
is
little bit.
Maybe
Try Snapchat.
phone's dead. Maybe.
FaceTime?
Here we go. Are you talking? Oh yeah, you got
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Don't White's depressed.
She's not gonna answer.
Yes, you will.
She would have already answered. She knows it's Sunday. She knows the podcast.
What the?
She knows the podcast is going on.
Thing's over here yelling.
Maybe she'll
no,
call
he
back.
keeps talking.
Maybe she'll call back. Maybe we'll
Mid.
get lucky. I don't know. Man.
Get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky.
All right, Aiden, you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah, we kind of skipped it past all that.
My name is Aiden Vaught, cousins to the infamous WVT, Wyatt, and Christian here's my brother. So,
Hell yeah. You go to college?
Yeah, I go to college at SBU.
Damn.
Oliver.
That's where my
I'm not
sister
your
went.
cousin no more.
I said what?
He said cousins.
He said Wyatt and WT.
What do you
Oh, yeah,
what do you do
that
at
didn't
college?
tie-
though?
Yeah,
ties up,
I'm
ties up.
two. I have two personalities.
What do you do at college? Like, do you do any sports?
Yeah, I play basketball.
I play with balls.
Is it fun?
Yeah, it's
Or
fun.
do you want to kill yourself?
It's a happy mixture of both.
Yeah.
It
Heard
really
that.
is.
Yeah.
Heard that.
You learn if you really love the game or not.
Is it? What
Heard
about running? Is that? It's like the same. You have, like,
Yeah, I want to
love,
kill
hate?
myself all the time
Really?
until after. Like, it's so. I feel like when you play basketball, it's fun during and stuff like that. But like
Running's not
Yeah.
fun. It sucks the whole time until like the satisfaction afterwards. Then it's fun.
Yeah, I said that
Yeah.
the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's
We
only
talked
afterwards.
about that on the podcast with Brecken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only fun till afterwards, and then you get like the satisfaction that you did something good. But I like playing basketball.
But the satisfaction is almost better than like the fun you have in basketball. It's not. Depends how much you love basketball, but like you could run like a 5K on a November morning, the turkey trot or something, you
Mhm.
know, and you're
Yeah.
done. You just feel so good.
Which I bet for
Yeah.
you guys at that higher level instead of high school, it probably wouldn't be fun unless you guys are like playing good and stuff like that. Like it all changes. High school, I feel like it's more fun, and then college, it gets a lot more serious.
Yeah. Like tonight, we're gonna go play some pickup.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Facts.
tomorrow at practice might not have as much fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's serious. Would like a coach do good if they just let like the players do whatever the hell they want? Like, hey, just go
No.
out here and have fun.
No,
They wouldn't do good. You don't think so?
There's gotta
Like didn't give him a
There's got to
system.
be some order.
there's gotta be structure. There's gotta be discipline. There's gotta be
Yeah.
like it's like there's a creator to everything. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah,
There's
so-
gotta be something. There's gotta be laws. There's gotta be
Yeah, because you're getting all like the top guys from every team, wherever the heck
yeah.
they come from, you know. And so,
God damn, we gotta shut that shit off.
Yeah,
It's got the Iron Man
It sounds
mask
like a
on
cat,
it.
dude, over there.
If it goes off one more time,
Yo, go get it. Go get it.
but like you're getting all those guys from, you know, they're the number one guy in their area, school, whatever.
Damn, just
So
throw
they're
it.
playing like, you know, top dog, and then you
Mhm.
get a whole bunch of top dogs together.
Yep.
All they're gonna do is try and show each other up, and good luck having
Yep.
success with that motive.
You gotta find a dog who can play the role. You know, that's why. That's why if I'm a coach, if I'm recruiting, I don't go to high school games. I go to AAU games. Watch how
Right.
they play with their AAU team. You know, if I was a coach, like they're playing good in their AAU, and then they're the best player on their high school team. Watch how they can change how they play. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like Aminu, I guess he was averaging like 30 some a game, but then he goes to AAU and he's the best defensive player on the court. You know, like that's a good guy you would want to
Like
look
the
for.
versatility, yeah,
Mhm.
being able to change up roles without, you know,
Yeah.
no backfire or anything.
What are you smiling at me for, bro? I'm paying attention.
No, he's got something to say. I can tell.
No, I mean,
He's
maybe,
cooking.
maybe. I was,
He's got something-
cooking.
He's
I was thinking, like, do you think it'd be harder to coach college or high school? Because I feel like college, they're more mature and they understand the game more, so you don't really have to be as disciplined on them. But at the same time, you're held to a higher standard for it being college, I feel like. So you have to scout and recruit, and that all comes into play.
What are you chasing? Are you chasing like wins or just like to make your team better?
Yeah, I'd say like just chasing a good team, like having a good structured team. You want some wins, but like just kind of
Starting-
having a good team.
Starting like a what's the right word?
Like a movement?
Like a foundation.
Transgender,
Like what's the right word?
Sure, yeah, go foundation. Yeah, starting a good foundation for it. Say
Yeah.
say you're like a newer college. Say you're a new coach at a college and you're supposed to kind of like you guys have been losing and stuff, and you got to rebuild it back up.
I would say high school would be easier.
High
To
school
answer
would
your first
definitely be
question,
easier.
they're gonna
Yeah.
listen more. I don't know. Then at the same time though, because high school you got to deal with a lot of parents. When it comes to college, you don't really got to deal with the parents.
No, yeah.
But then you also
Mhm.
like, as a coach, you don't have any like recruiting leverage if you come from like a team with absolutely no background in winning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like you're gonna get prideful players. You know,
Yeah. Definitely.
I feel like Crane was used as like a stepping stone.
yes,
Like
yes.
coaches go here, they win because we got a winning program, and they fucking go somewhere else,
Like,
somewhere
get
better,
bigger.
somewhere bigger and
Yeah.
better.
I wouldn't say better because we beat
Yeah,
some big
true.
time schools and stuff.
I wouldn't say better. Yeah, I would
Better
just say
paycheck for
better
sure, though.
paycheck. Yeah.
I think just not just really the aspect of sports, but I think the community of Crane is really good for. If you win, they love you. If you're
Mhm,
losing, they hate you.
mhm.
You know, it's a small town. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody's related. Everybody's friends on the team. It's like that was so much different. What big schools will never understand when it comes to sports. They don't understand the brotherhood that you guys have.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Right? Because like you grew up with each other.
Yeah.
Like what people don't realize is it's one hallway throughout the entire school,
Yeah.
kindergarten all the
Mhm.
way through senior year.
And guys I went to high school with, that's what I graduated 4 years ago now. They're still the guys I hang out with today. You know,
Yeah.
that don't happen. Most of the time, people's friends are like their work friends or guys they meet in college. These are guys I grew up with since I was 6 years old. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You-
That's true.
tight knit community.
Do you think basketball at Crane will start to like decrease now that we're getting football? Do you think if football gets big at Crane, they'll stop like not having such a good basketball team, or do you think basketball will still stay the big thing, or do you think football will switch over at some point?
It's a good
like,
question. It just depends on just how
know.
good we are, you know?
And like me never having football, I hope it's basketball because like I love
Yeah.
basketball.
Yes.
I always played it, but
Yeah.
I think it depends
never
on
know.
if they win a lot. Because like baseball, no offense, like they don't win state championships, and we're not a baseball town.
yeah.
But if they start
We
winning,
used to be though.
yeah,
We
really?
used to be.
Really?
Yeah, back
Yeah, true. Back with
in
like,
like the 90s,
Cypress,
early
like,
90s,
yeah.
Cypress.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Others,
true.
But then it transitioned to basketball in the early 2000s, and it stayed there.
So, speaking of transition,
Transgender
what do we think about
vagina.
transgender sports? Like, say it comes down the line, you're older, you got kids,
Mhm.
they're coming into junior high or high school, whatever,
Mhm.
and there's this transgender sports getting involved. Like, girl wants to play on a boys' team, boy wants to play on a girls' team. What's your reaction to that?
No.
I don't know. I almost don't want to like. I don't want to sound sexist, but I feel like it's almost. I'd almost be happier for my girl to play on like a boys basketball team, other than say like, say I got a daughter and it was wrestling, and she goes to go up against someone, and like this 6-foot guy comes out and it's a dude that transferred over and said he's a girl now,
Yeah.
and
She
he's
gets
just
him-
built and he just
Yeah.
Or
body slams her.
the pitcher on the softball team is a 6'5", 250-pound dude.
hmm
Strike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly. Like,
No, that's no offense
Or-
to the girls'
Or
sports.
basketball. I mean, like a 6'5" athletic guy just
Yeah.
going crazy.
No,
Because
it's
we
just-
were naturally made bigger than girls and stronger, just more athletic.
Yes,
You know,
testosterone.
they're
and everything.
better at things and we're better at things, and that's people don't believe in gender roles anymore, and that's thrown off society as a whole.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kids. I seen a clip the other day, and this could be so untrue, and this has nothing to do with what we were talking about, but I want to say it before I forget. This could be so untrue because there's no facts behind it. But it was this kid, he was interviewing his grandma. She was 102 years old. And he said, "What were you taught about the earth whenever you were going through elementary school?" And she said, "We were always taught the earth is flat." And she's 102 years old. She should be nuts, you know? Or like what?
I
What do you
mean,
think?
There's
What-
not. You
what-
can't
what's-
believe shit.
What do you think?
Like,
What's the push behind the round flat earth? Like what? Why is there?
I mean, you look out. I mean, look at the horizon. Is it rounded?
No.
I mean, I could see where people would believe it. How many people have been out of space that you know, personally?
Nobody, bro.
Exactly.
Everyone says moon landing's fake. And then it's like in the Bible it says like a dome. It doesn't ever specify, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. We'll never know. I mean, we're a show me state, Missouri. You got to show us.
Where's the proof?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, we're a show me state or we're a show me world.
true. But that's just what Missouri is called.
Yeah.
I can't wait no longer. I'm gonna bust into these.
You're gonna bust. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
hot cocoa flavored cream Oreos.
They've already been busted on, but you can bust.
Are they
it open
really?
Again.
Yeah.
Are they good?
Uh,
Are they?
I've never
Are
had
they as
them.
good as the beef sticks?
no,
not even
no,
close,
no.
Those things will make you shit bricks.
Beef sticks are good. That's ASMR.
good enough
Yeah.
stuff.
Crunch it in the mic. That's kind of sounds
That's
good.
pretty good. You ever like get a fork and get the Oreos? You stab the fork in the Oreo and dip it under the milk. You just wait.
Ooh.
It's like
I just
that.
take my
Yeah.
whole. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. My whole hand goes in my milk cup.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Like
Oh.
I'm not. I know my hands have been. I wash my hands a lot. I have clean hands, so I don't stick my hands in there.
Yeah.
Every time I get home, I guess it's kind of like a thing. Every time I get home or anytime like anything, like I wash my hands.
Really?
I remember as a kid, I ain't washing my hands, but like now I don't know. Now I'm older. It's just I wash my hands like crazy.
It's good.
Yeah.
Speaking of washing hands, Gypsy Blanchard was released from prison.
Yes.
She's washing her hands clean.
I
Starting a
knew
new
nothing about her honestly, and then I started hearing all this stuff about it.
You
and-
didn't know about it?
No, I had no
I
idea.
didn't
And
either.
she's
Really?
Springfield. It say
Yeah.
Springfield.
Yeah, Springfield.
Yeah,
There's been a Hulu show out since like 2016, and maybe it
I
came
heard
out.
about that.
And it
I thought
blew
was on
up.
Peacock or something. I didn't have it.
Yeah, it blew up.
It's pretty good, but what do you think about it?
About the whole situation?
Just how? What do you think about? She's getting glorified right now. She's like a celebrity now.
That's fucked.
Since she killed her mom.
Yeah. Oh, you killed your mom. Yeah.
I mean-
you're beautiful. That's what everyone's saying. You're beautiful. You deserve
The
good.
stuff her mom did was like
You're right.
That was pretty
You're
bad.
right.
Pulling her teeth and
Yeah.
giving her medicine
Like
that she didn't
cancer
need
medicine
and stuff. Yeah,
horrible.
like-
Never should ever happen to a
Where's
kid.
the line from right and wrong at the
Yeah.
same time?
Two
Yeah.
wrongs don't make a
I don't.
right.
Yeah, I don't think you should be
Mhm.
praised though for murdering someone
No.
for that.
Yeah.
Like I just thought about it, like why at some point Like she could walk the whole time and stuff. Like wouldn't she just go tell someone? I don't understand.
I don't know. From watching the show, I don't.
Yeah.
Because it's just show. That's not reality.
Yeah.
Who knows what it was really like?
Right.
But I don't know. I think she's just brainwashed. It's your mom. That's all you know. She's closed off from the rest of the world. But I don't know. She did her time. She's out now.
But
tell me this though. She's not gonna live a normal life, really.
No.
After everything she's went through, she
never
needs
be
help.
normal.
So she's got to be. Not saying
she's gonna kill someone else.
Mental institution, but like,
Right. She's gonna need
who's
some therapy,
looking out
though.
for her and who?
God.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Who's this dude who married her, bro? Like, what are you?
Yeah.
What are you? And then I
Crazy.
see this thing.
He's gonna marry a girl in a wheelchair.
she's in
Like
an interview.
Like, no
'cause
offense, but
these guys people are dissing this guy. Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this? And she defends him by saying, "You guys are mad because his D is so good."
Yeah.
did you? No, did you? I don't
She's
know. If it,
not a normal person.
I don't know if it was on the show,
No.
but it was on a Dr. Phil thing. And did you hear her like talking about the time she had sex with her boyfriend or whatever?
Yeah, in
It's
like
like-
the movie theater.
Yeah, movie theater. There was a
After?
movie theater. Yeah, movie theater. No, this
No,
was
no,
before.
no.
Oh,
Her mom
before.
took her to a movie
In, like, the
theater
bathroom
with
or
her
something?
boyfriend. Yeah,
Like a
and
Cinderella
she
movie
told
or
her
something.
mom she had to use the bathroom, and so she like wheeled herself in her wheelchair to the bathroom, and I guess her boyfriend just followed behind her, and then they had sex in
Yeah.
the bathroom, and then came back out. And like,
'Cause-
I guess she talks about it all the time. I do hear about that.
Yeah.
She talks like she'll put in people's comment sections and stuff about it. She don't
Yeah.
care.
She's a person who, in my opinion, she's got the mind state of like what, maybe like a 15-year-old right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's not
Probably.
mature, and I don't know the lady. It could all be an act still. It's the name of the show, The Act. I don't know. I just don't like how I can get on Instagram and that's the first thing I see every time.
Mm.
And she said she wanted Millie Bobby Brown or whatever her name, the Stranger
Yeah,
Things
yeah,
girl,
yeah.
to play her if they did another thing about her. I don't want to see anything about her. No.
Yeah. Why it is? There doesn't need to.
Like, Let's see
Yeah.
what happens in these next 10 years that you're out and I can live a normal life if you're stable enough to live a normal life.
Yeah.
And how long is this guy going to last with
Like,
you? He's just riding on the high train right now.
Right. They almost set her up for like failure though,
Yeah.
to a degree, by giving her all this attention. As soon as she gets out, she's gonna crave it for the rest of her
Oh,
life.
yeah.
What's she going to do
That's
here in a
bad.
few months when this attention's gone?
Exactly.
Probably gonna
Yeah,
kill someone
I
else
seen-
again.
I seen a clip of her. She's like, I'm on top of the world. I love this D or whatever the fuck you were talking about. I was like, oh my God, this bitch is going to fucking go down.
She's gonna
And
crash.
She
She's gonna
probably,
crash.
and she probably thinks that it's fine that like she killed her mom in that sense, and now she's getting attention from it. I mean, I think she's not gonna kill someone else. Isn't her boyfriend in there for life?
yeah.
yeah. Like he's
For
not
now,
getting
anyway.
out. Yeah, for now, he's
Yeah.
not getting out.
Let's.
yeah.
and
I
you
hope
got-
it was good.
It's disturbing.
hope it
Dude.
was
Watching
good.
the thing, it's like she first finds out about like the internet. She's like putting on these wigs and this makeup and like getting in. It's just disturbing. The whole
Gross.
show's really disturbing.
Yeah,
And this happened just right down the road from us.
13 is from my house. I looked up the address. It's 13 miles, so it's probably closer to here.
Yeah. So it's like 5 minutes from here.
that's
Yeah,
nuts.
yeah, we're really close to that. I want
I was
to
going to try to get her on the pod.
And oh, hey,
But she moved to like Tennessee.
oh, did she?
Yeah, she got the hell out of here.
Did was this happening to her whenever she was in like school?
She
Like-
was homeschooled, wasn't she?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was gonna
Yeah,
say, I
so
was
it
like,
was-
did she have friends or anything
It
like
was
that that
all
knew her
while
during
she was
this? or-
growing up, I think.
She had friends, but they were invisible. That's what her mom said.
I will say her mom, the actor for that dude, there couldn't be a better. That lady just makes you so uncomfortable, and it's like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's disturbing, dude. It
Mm.
really is.
Yeah, it is.
You got any topics you want to talk about today? Let's get off this Gypsy Rose.
No, you're fine. I was
Yeah.
thinking like we're talking about gypsy stuff going on. I was thinking, have you guys heard of the like Epstein List and
I was
how
gonna bring that up.
Stephen Hawking was
when you
found
said
on
wheelchair,
it?
I was going to bring Stephen Hawking up.
Stephen Hawking was found on Jeffrey Epstein's island list or whatever.
Yeah, like what?
How does he do anything? Please, on me. Like, do you think it?
I want-
do you think it moves? Like,
I
does
want
it
the
even
girl to come
operate?
out. I want the girl who whatever girl did this.
Are we sure
I
it
want-
was a girl?
She
Well,
came out. There was a
yes.
list. There was a girl that came out and like told and brought a list out or something like that. One of the girls that's sex trafficking, but there was a ton of kids that got sex trafficked over there.
Maybe I don't want to know, but at the same time, like I'm curious. Like I want to know, like what did the girl do to this guy who's can't
Mhm.
move? You know,
I don't
Like-
Imagine like you walk in, you're like, okay, maybe it's gonna be like Clinton or something like that, like someone not too bad, and you walk in and it's
Not too bad.
just sitting in the chair.
You got
waiting
that?
on-
What do you mean, not too bad?
Come here, baby. Well, I mean, better than that.
And then you got the bitch Hillary
oh.
Clinton right beside him. Like, come on. So that would be a nightmare.
to the build up of this, there was like, oh yeah, 150 plus names, all these
Mhm.
people. I'm having like they keep saying, I keep seeing like another files released, but I'm having a hard time finding the list of just the names.
Yeah, same. I've looked it up.
I've found like I've seen Prince Harry, right, or Prince Andrew,
Prince Albert.
Oh, that's Harry, isn't it?
Prince Harry. There's Prince Harry.
You know what a Prince Albert is?
Fuck.
It's a penis piercing.
Oh,
Why do you know?
I don't know. It's something you learn in high school where your friends are like, "Oh, look at this! It's a Prince
I didn't
Albert."
learn.
And you're like, "What the fuck is that?"
we go to the same school.
Guys, if you're in my class, back me up, please.
Anyways, where's the rest of the list at? You know,
Like, yeah.
Mhm.
And the way I thought about it is there's like a list of people that went there, but you got to kind of think of,
Prince
if they were there for the sex trafficking or not. Because I feel like there was sometimes that there were people that showed up there, but they weren't going there continuously. Like they actually did have parties and stuff there. So I wonder, like the people that went there like just a few times probably weren't in that. But then if you look at the list and see the people that went continuously all the time, then that's kind of a little weird.
like who knew about it and who didn't know about it.
Kind of a little weird. It's sex
It's
trafficking.
weird. Yeah, it's bad.
You know,
It's bad.
something crazy is I actually got to see the island in person.
Really?
Yeah, I saw it from like the beach, so like
Mhm.
I wasn't actually on it, but I did get to see it. And like,
So are you on the list?
Oh, you're on the list.
no, I'm not on the list. This was after he committed suicide because he got arrested. And
Oh
then-
yeah, and he killed himself in jail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Committed to his
yeah,
life.
Yeah.
yeah.
With
What does that mean? What does
Let's
that
be
mean?
real.
What
Well,
does that mean? You want
it's
to tell me?
It's a big thing.
his social network, all of like the people that he knew were so like strong and influential. People suggest that they had him killed.
and he had like stuff wrong with him when he was dead. He wasn't just like he had bruises or
He had
something.
There
bruises
was
all
a
over
lot-
his body
Yeah.
and stuff.
There was a lot to it that didn't add up.
And how did he do it? Did they say hung
Yeah.
himself
Well,
or something?
the person who said he had killed himself wasn't even there. They just said because he tried to kill himself once before, they're like, oh, he killed himself.
Oh,
So it just didn't make sense. There's a lot of holes in it.
crazy stuff, dude.
Speaking of all this stuff crazy going on right now, Leave the World Behind. You guys all seen it on Netflix?
I have not even heard of it.
You guys haven't seen that
I haven't
movie?
heard of
Leave
it.
the
No.
role behind.
Leave the World
Oh,
Behind.
world behind.
You haven't seen that?
I haven't even heard of it.
Wow, it's a Netflix movie. You guys gotta watch it, bro.
Is
I
it-
don't want to spoil it, but
Can you kind of?
so Barack Obama was the producer of it, co-producer or something of it.
I thought he was the president.
And so the whole idea behind the movie is that was funny.
No, it wasn't.
All right, but the whole idea
That's
behind the
fucking
movie
stupid.
is he used stuff that he learned as a president in this movie to show us what it would be like if I say this, it's gonna spoil the movie. And I'm gonna say it though. So they don't know what's going on throughout the whole movie. They're trying to figure out like what's going on. All the power's out, roads are blocked, everything's going out. They cannot figure out what's going on. And at the very end of the movie, basically, it sums up as the country's attacking us by causing a civil war in America
like within itself,
within ourselves.
Yeah.
We're self-destructing,
pretty much.
is what the movie shows. And there is a rabbit hole of conspiracies behind this movie. You could sit there for hours and find all sorts of stuff. But just the crazy thing is, it's after I seen this movie, I was getting on social media, and yeah, maybe it was social media just trying to push this movie and get more views on it, and maybe this stuff it was happening all along, but it would be container ships washing up, the power going out, and that's how the movie starts. Is a container ship washes up on the beach that they're sitting at, and electricity, power outages, and stuff like all sorts of stuff. We had a game the other day in Sterling, Kansas.
Mhm.
During the middle of the girls' game, the power goes out for 40 minutes. Everyone's like, "What? What's going on?"
Like a crazy coincidence. Like, did you watch a movie beforehand?
No.
No,
You
you
watched it
didn't. So
after.
like, were you sitting there?
Well,
I was wondering. If
Everyone
you were
was
sitting there
talking
thinking
about the movie because
Yeah.
like it's a big thing. I can't believe none of you guys have seen it.
I'm not big into
I think-
conspiracies.
Well, it's not. It's a movie. The movie started up all these conspiracies because of how crazy and mind blowing it is, and it's like, wow. Like the whole time when you watch a movie and there's stuff going on, everyone's trying to figure out what's going on. You're trying to figure out, and you have this idea in your head of what's going on. At the end of the movie, you're like, what the hell?
And it's
Not
like
at all.
completely opposite.
And it just makes a lot of sense, and it's
yeah.
it's a
Them are
good-
the best movies.
It's a really good movie. I recommend it, and I think you guys should watch it, and then come back and talk to me about it. And you guys are gonna be like, "What the hell?"
It's called what again?
Leave the World Behind.
Leave the world behind.
Should be number 1 on Netflix still. It's been on there for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have a road trip here soon where I can watch that.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's what they want us to think. Maybe they put the movie out here so we think there's a civil war that would cause a civil war. I don't know. So many agendas.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And you can honestly, now that you say it, like I've thought it before, but bringing it further to the point is like you can definitely look at the different agendas playing in society
Mhm.
today, and you could.
Mhm.
I mean, that's a pretty. I mean, fairly accurate.
Yeah.
You know, it could actually happen.
Yeah.
You know.
I got a crazier one for you guys. I know you guys probably haven't heard. You guys hear about what happened at the Miami Mall?
No.
Oh,
I seen this.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
cop
the
cars?
creature or whatever.
Okay, so
A creature?
so what they put
Isn't it?
yeah, so what they put out on the news, I don't know. The only reason that you sort of believe this crazy conspiracy is because there's not a lot of facts and it doesn't make a lot of sense. But there's like 30, 40 cop cars show up to the mall, and they said that it was just a bunch of teenagers in there looting, and they had sticks.
Yeah, sticks, and like there's like a 10, 15-foot creature with them or something.
Not
What
with
the
but
hell?
they're saying the cover up is the teenagers. But all these
Uh-huh.
people, there's a bunch of people coming out saying they saw an 8 to 10 foot tall creature,
Mhm.
like this big black creature. And this one guy said he would see it, it would disappear, and it would reappear closer to him. And apparently, what caught all the police there was people started pulling their like people who carry weapons on them were pulling weapons out and shooting at this thing.
Really?
Oh my
Damn.
gosh.
And but there's like no like why?
Well,
Okay, if I was in
wasn't
the
there,
mall
like,
and
a
I see,
video?
I never seen the video. I seen videos of people running out of the building. I never. Well, if there's a creature, bro, why are you not pulling your phone out
Right.
and videoing?
Right.
Is there a video online?
I thought there was a video online where it's like aerial footage and it's got all the cop cars
Yeah.
and then like walking. You can't really see it.
Yeah.
Like you can't really see it, but like you can definitely see the shadow. And
Yeah.
it looks big, whatever it is.
I've
And-
just seen the one with the cars.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's nuts.
It was kind of ridiculous. Why would you, if it was just teenagers in a fight, because it was teenagers in a
Sticks?
fight. If it was just teenagers in a fight, like you really need that, like the police force
That
there
many
was.
cops?
Definitely not. No.
But at the same time, there's
Mhm.
also a rumor that they were lighting fireworks off inside the place, which would be like, oh, maybe there's a bomb, which would be
Mhm.
like, okay,
That's creepy, dude.
It's just like
Hmm.
this side and this side,
Sounds like Stranger Things.
Why? Yeah, but why would anyone make that up?
right?
Like, why would anyone be like, no, there was a 15 tall monster and people were shooting at it? Like,
Yeah.
you have multiple people saying this
Take a
happened.
piss.
And then there's another clip going around in Miami of they say a UFO sighting
Mhm.
that I just seen, but I don't know. I mean, the government came out and said UFOs are real,
Yeah, I know.
but are they real?
I know.
now-
I
now
feel like
that-
it's still on your mind.
Yeah.
Like, no, they're not. But like, literally came out like, yes, they are.
now they're telling us that they are. It makes you not want to believe they are.
I know.
When they're
Yeah,
telling you, like when they're saying they're not real, you're like, oh, they're real.
I
But
know. It makes me wonder why they brought it out though. Like now, like
ever-
I don't wonder what they're trying to hide or cover
You ever
up.
wonder if like they're just making it seem like they're unidentified flying objects whenever it's actually
really them.
It's them, like
Yeah.
testing out new stuff and like people by
Yeah.
chance seeing it, you know,
Mhm.
and too many people seeing it.
Oh,
It's scary.
damn.
So they're
No,
reporting
I've never
it
thought
and
of it
stuff.
like that.
You know what I mean? So like they're trying to keep things secret, you know, like Area 51 type stuff.
well, in the grand scheme of geography, we're small
Mhm.
here over in the United States, and what if over in Russia they were a lot more advanced than us, and it's them?
Mhm.
You know, like,
Yeah.
There's so many conspiracies you could come up with.
Yeah, I mean, there's always gonna be smart. Like, there's always gonna be someone smarter out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parallel universe. You know, what if you guys believe time traveling's real? You ever seen those videos?
No, not really. I mean,
Those
I heard. So on time travel, I can't if I could have full on remember the story, I would have looked it up and looked at it again. But supposedly there was a guy from sometime, I can't tell you, but he said he was trying to make a time machine, and he would take like two metal poles and he'd like use some type of electricity, and the wattage he would have to like get like a super high voltage for the much electricity needed. And I guess he like put something through it and it like just disappeared. Like it didn't come out the other side of it. And he was claiming like this was like a time traveling machine. And so he ended up going and like getting these like really big metal poles, and he like broke into like his like community's like electric like thing that they use or whatever, and used like all the power from there. And supposedly he went in this time machine, and I guess like nothing got said about it or whatever. But then something washed up on shore. He said someone asked him, they said, if you ever time travel, what would you take with you? And he said if I was ever time traveling, like I would just take a cell phone or something like that. And I guess this was like back then when cell phones like weren't out like super like techie yet. There was like the old like home ones.
Yeah.
Like the
wireless
bag
thing.
ones. The
big
bag
ones.
ones.
Yes.
like a camera.
Yes. And
Yeah.
so I guess they found something like washed up on the shore, and it was like a giant metal thing like he described, and you could open it up. So it was like big enough someone could climb into, and they opened it up, and the one thing they found in it was like a cell phone, like an iPhone kind of cell phone.
So
And that was it.
Would that be teleportation rather than time travel?
Well, I think
I
this.
don't know,
I
dude.
You
think
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
this happened. I think this happened at
Big
that
time.
time, or something like when they found it. They could tell it was like from back then he did it. I can't remember the full story, but if you get a chance to look at it, it was nuts.
I think if you could teleport, you could time travel. You know, that's breaking the gap in
Teleport's
time.
like just going. So like for me,
One place to the other.
teleporting back home, right? But like in the
Right
same
now.
time frame.
You would teleport. Teleporting is time travel.
Do you think teleporting
Right.
would take
not
time?
really.
You teleporting.
It's two different time
Linear.
frames. You would stay the same age. Yeah, it's practically
Well, time travel is if you
teleportation, but, like,
teleport
with
back in
another
time,
aspect
but
to
we're
it.
talking about teleporting to one place, not really
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
time. Well, that's
Yeah,
time travel,
that's
but
time
like
travel.
one place to another, that's just
I think it's teleporting, but just
Teleporting.
in a different aspect.
Yeah,
you know?
it's got like it's
Instead of-
compounded by.
teleporting this
Yeah.
way. You're teleporting this way, parallel. I don't know.
you guys give me a headache. I don't know. I'm not smart
So
enough for that.
to clarify for the cameras, I don't believe all this stuff. This is just
Yeah, me
conspiracies.
neither.
I'm just saying all
yeah.
this stuff that's like.
I
what
believe
if?
it.
We don't believe this
And-
stuff at all.
And hey, what you said about the iPhone thing, have you guys seen that picture? Can't remember who it is, but it's a boxing match going on, and there's this guy out in the crowd. And he's
In the
holding-
back,
He's
yes.
holding the iPhone, but iPhones weren't invented yet.
Yes.
not even close to iPhones. And
Yeah,
this
that was a
guy's-
grand reveal. That was a commercial for Apple.
Was it?
No, I don't know.
Oh,
It sounded cool.
I was like, dang,
mean,
he's shitting on us.
Kind of reminds you of like you guys ever seen that Will Ferrell movie, Land of the Lost,
Dude, I know I
with,
have.
with
Like,
the
so funny.
lighter, with the lighter
Yeah,
in the
back in time, and
yeah.
dinosaur steps on it.
Yeah,
Big
it's those
cat.
fossilized.
Yes,
Yeah.
the movie's so funny.
Love Will Ferrell.
Do you guys think Adam Sandler is funny? Because I know there's
Yes.
a big
Fuck yeah.
dude. I think he's hilarious, but I just watched a video the other day, and there's like a big thing. Hollywood doesn't think he's funny
Really,
at first. Maybe now that he's like done all this, but they don't think he's funny.
I think he's funny, but if I had to go top comedy, I think Will Ferrell's probably my funniest. I put Will
Yeah.
Ferrell number one.
I-
I don't even think
I don't know his actor.
Kevin Hart has
Oh,
me.
what's his name?
Kevin Hart is a media plant. You saw Cat Williams' video,
No. I just thought he was funny.
dude. You gotta watch
Is there
Cat
another
Williams video.
conspiracy?
No, it's just Cat Williams. He's
Who's that?
exposed. You don't know Cat Williams?
I don't think I know who Cat Williams is either.
Yeah, you lost me.
Where's your guys' culture at, bro? Y'all are crazy, bro. No, for real. Hold on, I'm about to call Audrey back in a second.
Yeah,
But
fuck
hold
that
on,
bitch.
bro. Let me show you.
Did she call you?
Dogs.
Cats or dogs?
Oh, yeah, show me him. Yes, I know who that is.
Yeah, no.
I know who he is. I've seen him on movies.
Is she
Maybe.
transgender?
Is he all funny?
Don't disrespect
Is he-
Cat Williams,
is he
bro.
off a
He talks
scary
really,
movie?
yeah, and he talks really funny. He's like a high pitched kind of voice.
He's a pimp,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Don't disrespect Cat Williams, bro.
But yes, I know who that is.
There's a guy with Will Ferrell in some of those movies. I forget his name, but he honestly like scene for scene is. I think he's funnier than Will.
Really?
Yeah, it's the one off of Land of the Lost. It's
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
yes.
Step Brothers guy?
Yes.
No.
No. He looks like him, but it's not him because that's the guy with curly.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
This guy's
Yeah,
funny.
no, I know who he's talking about. I don't know
but
his
he's
name, though.
always like he's never like a lead role.
Yeah.
he's off Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Danny
about.
McBride.
yeah.
Danny McBride. You know
Which
if you've
one,
seen
who's he
him.
playing Trailer Park Boys?
Oh man, you remember
Bubbles.
No.
That's the only one I remember his
You'd
name.
see him. He has like the kind of shorter, like kind of curly
Ricky?
or
What
hair.
is it, Kenny?
Is it Ricky?
It might be Ricky.
Is Ricky the one
I
that's
think
like
Ricky.
the leather? Yeah.
One of them's Kenny.
Yeah,
No, I thought that was Kenny. Is that Ricky?
Kenny's off
That's
South
Ricky.
Park.
What's his name?
That's Ricky.
Yeah, I think you may
Oh.
be talking South Park.
What's his name? Danny?
Danny McBride.
Danny McBride.
No, what I was gonna say about Adam Sandler though is how it's so awesome, bro. Because all his movies, he's with like the same dudes. He's been.
Oh,
He
yeah.
puts his dudes on, bro.
Gay.
Shaq's been in like a ton of movies with him.
He's so loyal. All
Mhm.
the guys he's been with.
I feel like he's a good guy. Like in
With
general,
respect.
he's just a really good
Yeah.
guy.
He is, bro.
Yeah, like you hear about those actors who are just like terrible to
Like a
work
dick
with.
in person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or, like if
and
you meet
then-
him out in the wild road.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Although-
then I feel like he'd be one that would be warm and welcoming
Yeah.
to anyone really. Just a happy-go-lucky guy.
Here's the thing, bro. We do all this stuff like promoting ourselves and like podcasts, YouTube, all this stuff, right? Music, even, right? But I would hate to be famous.
Yeah, I mean you
I
get
would
stopped all the time.
hate it.
And like
You can't
everyone
live a
knows your
normal
life. Look someone up and you basically know what they did today. You can look it up and they'll tell
Yeah.
you what they did all today, where they went and ate, who they were with.
Like
Like
But
creepy.
for You wouldn't take that for financial freedom?
I mean,
You can have
Honestly,
financial freedom
though-
and not be famous.
paparazzi would.
Yeah, you
kill
can,
me.
but
Yeah, what am I talking about? I probably would.
I
It'd be
feel
pretty
like
fucking
you'd
cool.
thrive in it.
Maybe
Christian.
right now, at the age you're at, bro. But I feel like when you're trying to have a family and live a normal life,
Yeah,
if
it'd
that's
get
what you want,
tough.
because some people
People
maybe-
show up at your house.
Yeah, you don't have to put them on social media. That's your
Maybe-
own fault. If
Maybe you
do.
don't want a normal life, you know. But I
Have you
wanna-
seen Andrew Tate's kids? No, me either. Because he never put them
Exactly.
out.
I didn't even know he had kids.
Exactly. He has kids. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has daughters.
Andrew Tate?
Everyone's
Smart
no one
man.
even knows.
Andrew Tate.
You wanna
Smart
you wanna
on
hear
that aspect, anyway.
you wanna hear a crazy fun fact?
Or they can't.
Yeah.
Do you think so? Humans kill 100 million birds a year. Do you think that's a lot? Like 100 million birds in 1 year?
100 million? How many birds are
Are
there
illegal.
total?
I'm not sure. Couldn't tell you on that.
100 million. So there's 7
It's
billion
more than
people
that.
in the whole world. 100 million. There's 7 billion people. I don't feel like that's a ton. That's not.
I feel like
much.
it's a ton because
It's
way
either
more than
it was
that.
either world or America. I can't remember which one it said. But the crazier thing is 100 million. But then if you look at cats kill 4 billion birds a year.
Dang.
4
What?
billion.
Cats?
like
Just cats
big
alone?
cats?
I just looked up cats.
So
I was
wait,
thinking
this
like
could be your little house cat, or this could be
Yes.
a tiger.
cats all in general kill
Siberian
4
tiger.
billion
Cat
birds
Williams
a year.
too.
How are birds
I
not
don't even know
extinct?
Cat Williams, bro.
4 billion birds a year. How are they not gone by now?
Why? Sorry,
No, you're good.
I'm just
They
so
are
thrown
gone.
off that this guy doesn't know Cat Williams, and like you guys, you need to watch some Cat Williams stuff.
Okay. Yes,
Dude,
sir.
that's like in 5 years. That's 20 billion birds.
That's more than
Yeah, but they're
people.
reproducing every year. So
yeah,
like,
but that's nuts, dude. 20 billion.
Birds, they got eggs, so they have like
have
when they
eggs.
get one pregnant. How many average come out? I guess it depends on the bird,
it
maybe.
depends
Like
on the
4?
bird.
I guess
But,
like 3.
But
if I
then
had
you
to
get
guess.
like ostrich.
But how many eggs don't make it
Then there's like 12.
to be a bird?
12.
Yeah, ostrich
Some
lay
ostriches?
like 12 eggs, I think, something like that.
Dude, I want to
Something
eat one of
crazy.
those eggs. They're like this big. I want to eat one of the.
I have
Right.
a story,
Wait,
but I
like the
cannot.
crudes, like off the crudes.
Do that for a podcast sometime.
I have a,
Oh, get an ostrich egg
Oh
on
my
here?
God, bro.
Please.
Cook it up or no? Just raw.
Yeah.
Just raw dig your hands in it.
No, you lost
Get your
me.
protein in.
I got a float trip story. I don't even know why I'm saying this because I can't share it. I'll share it off camera.
Yeah.
Just remind me about eggs and float trip later.
All right.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a podcast subject.
Not worthy.
No, it's
No.
not.
No, we've said some things that would get us canceled, but this is like we're just not going to go any deeper.
Oh man.
I respect that.
Do you guys believe that Helen Keller like flew a plane and stuff? What do you
Bro,
think?
I don't
about
know.
No.
Everyone talks about Helen Keller, but I really don't know much about
Absolutely
the Helen
not.
Keller situation.
She did a what?
that? Like people say like that she flew a plane.
So she's what, blind,
Blind
and
and
deaf?
She's blind and deaf.
Yeah.
See,
I do
But they
think,
said that she flew a plane. I don't know.
Is that
No.
like did she die from it or what?
I
Like,
think,
what are we
I think it was a
talking?
paper airplane.
Oh.
no, that's supposed to be a real plane.
Hey,
But
I heard Stevie Wonder wasn't actually blind. You guys know Stevie Wonder?
yeah,
That'd be the
yeah.
playing the
ultimate
piano.
troll.
Yeah.
I heard he wasn't blind.
I could honestly see that.
There's so many people that are like, yeah, I got in the elevator with him. He knew who I was, shook my hand, and then walked out when it was time to get off the
But,
floor.
like blind,
That's-
blind people have like super senses though.
Do they?
You know
Are you
that.
blind?
all your other senses get stepped up.
Yeah,
when
it's
you
like it
can't.
ramps up a whole
Yeah,
nother
your
notch.
eyesight.
So
Okay.
like your awareness and stuff is just that much better for those other senses.
If you had to lose one sense, and then all your other ones get heightened more, which sense would you give away?
Penny. I'm gonna keep my quarters and because they're worth more.
Probably my hearing because I can get hearing aids.
No, you just don't get them, bro. Like it's
No.
I don't know.
irreversible.
I feel like I want my. I don't know because that's hard. I feel like I want my sight. Like imagine you can't watch your kids grow up at the same time. Imagine you can't hear your like loved one's voice anymore, and like you have a father and you never get to hear his
You're
voice
going-
anymore.
You're going extreme, bro.
Why don't
I
we just
know,
smell?
dude. I'm
Taste-
thinking about
Taste and smell.
And
Well,
touch.
if you lose your smell, have you ever like plugged your nose and then ate something? You can't hardly taste it. So if you
Yeah.
lose your
I had
smell,
COVID for 2 weeks.
basically, if you lose your smell, your taste is going out the window too.
I'd rather
I'm
lose
gonna
my
say-
taste than
Yeah, taste.
because then you can just eat. You don't have to worry about what you eat. You just eat healthy all the time.
Yeah.
Be a Greek god.
What if someone puts something in
Yeah.
your What if someone puts something in your food though, and you're eating it, and you got it's like a taste thing. You can tell it's like something's gonna kill you, and you're eating it.
Ignorance is bliss.
then I'm fucked.
Ignorance is
Then
bliss.
I guess I'll go out not knowing what happened.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I'm gonna lose my sense of touch.
Well, don't be around people that are gonna do that. You know,
Yeah.
if I was,
I get you.
you guys are who I'm gonna be around. If one of you guys are gonna poison me, then that's pretty shitty of you
Cool.
guys. You know, it's not really my fault. Kind of like
What's that mean?
Do that, dude.
Oh, don't do that.
Bottle
it means
flip, come on.
means you've said enough.
I was trying to get a clip in. We all be like, oh.
I told Audrey, I said, answer. She said, why? What's so important for a phone call? Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Shh. Everyone be quiet. Come on. Playing games now.
Waiting here.
She'll answer eventually.
Say answer
She'll be like,
right
"What?"
now in all caps. Like, make sure you're mad.
Like, okay, tell me this though. If a normal person says, like, call me, not saying she's not normal, but if someone says call me or tries calling you, is your reaction to just call them, or what's so important you need a phone call?
No, like I would have to know. I'd have to call
Yeah.
you guys.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd
If someone
just
was like
call-
call me, I'd be like, I'd have to like I want to know what it is, so I'd call him right after
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
saying.
Like, you just call right away. You don't text me like
Why?
like she wants you to turn her on for the call. Like, what's so important?
Yeah.
Get her going.
Like, work me up.
Get some
Like, bitch, what if I'm
arousal
about
in
to
there.
die?
Get her.
I'm trying to seduce you.
Like, I'm about to die. What do you mean? What's so important?
Help me. No.
I gave her my number and said, call me. So if we don't get it, we don't get it.
No. Girls aren't bitches. They're beautiful women. Ain't that right, Sean? Okay.
That's his words.
Sean's producing back there.
Sean's half cricket.
Sean, put your dick back in your pants. It's weird. Shit.
I want to laugh. I want something to laugh about.
Yeah, let's something.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Yeah, we all look at Christian. Well,
No,
you said you
dude.
came up with topics.
Well, I mean,
You did.
there was 3 of them right there. I mean, I don't know. I can probably think of something off the dome. I don't know.
I think I have some topics written down. Something.
Oh, God. I can already predict why it's topic.
I don't.
Worst dating experiences. I don't know. I gotta.
Stand up.
Let me think.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I'm trying
I
to think
got
of my
one.
worst dating story.
I got an Airbnb the other day,
Mhm.
and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's got water view," and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna get it." And I get there, there's a fucking water tower outside the window. There's no water. I was like, "What the fuck is this
Hey,
shit?"
there's water.
The water view.
Yeah, I was like, "They can fucking scam me."
It's
I,
like it's like you're
right
like,
there.
"Hey, yeah, I got a great view of the ocean." You get there and there's a homeless dude named Ocean out there.
He's naked.
So I was talking to this girl one time. I forget her name. It's been a few years back, but we
So
like
you were 12 years old.
yeah, I was about 8. No, I don't know, but we were snapping back and forth and stuff. You know how it is. And like, you know, you ask, what do you look like? Like that's like the thing that always asks when you're young. Like, what do you look like? And they send a picture. And this girl was like, all right. I was like, oh, all right. Like this girl ain't bad. And so me and my friend Jace, we were going to go on a double date. I was going to go with her and she was going to bring her friend. So we get there to the
Hold on.
movies.
Is this a blind date for Jace? Is this like, does Jace know who her friend looks like, or is this
Yeah,
blind?
yeah. I showed him what the friend looks like.
Okay.
So we get there and I'm waiting and it's time for her to be there because the movie's starting soon. So I'm sitting there waiting. And this girl across the room keeps looking at me. And it's like, I'm like, I don't know who that is. Like they just keep looking at me. Finally, like 3 minutes later, she comes up to me and talks to me. And it's the girl that I was supposed to go with. Nothing like these photos weren't her.
Were they her? Were like close?
No, dude, no.
Not even her.
Completely different
catfish.
girl.
Catfish?
Yes.
Doesn't that take some
completely
nuts?
Different girl.
Oh, man.
And her friend looked exactly like her friend was supposed to look like. So I went with him. I ended up having to pay for the movie. And then she wanted me to pay for dinner too. So I gave him food and everything for dinner and paid for it.
Hey,
And then
props to you, bro, for sticking that out.
well, like after the movies and stuff, like it was so weird. Like I'm telling you, this wasn't. I don't know where she found the photos. It was not her. But we got done, and I texted her, and I'm like, "Hey, this ain't gonna work out. Like I don't think this is gonna this is in my agenda. Fuck you. You're selfish. This and that. Blah blah blah." I'm like,
You didn't bring up that you got catfished.
You didn't say-
"No,
you
bro.
didn't-
She thought it was Halloween. She was full on dressing up as someone else. It scared me, dude. It was crazy how much different. This was not even the same girl.
Wow.
Damn.
Nuts. I think that's probably my craziest dating story.
Yeah. That's
You
pretty
got crazy dating stories?
Dude, not off my dome like that. I don't think so. Maybe when I was like a little kid, maybe something, because you're like too awkward to talk about stuff, but I have to think about it unless somebody, I don't think I got one.
Crazy dating stories. No, I don't think I have any.
I don't know. I think if I was in your position, I would have just walked out.
Yeah, no, I
And
wouldn't.
got in my car and left.
I think we were watching.
100%.
I think we were watching Godzilla. I think it was the when the Godzilla movie came out. The new
So-
Godzilla one with the 3-headed dragon.
You
stuff.
sat by her in the movie theater,
Yes.
right? She's holding your hand.
Well, she sat by me and she about got thrown out. Her and her friend because it was so embarrassing. She was sitting by me and they kept getting on Snapchat and they were using the flash and taking selfies of each other right by me, and the flash is going off and stuff,
What?
and people's like yelling. I'm like, turn your phones off. And the people were coming in and like telling them, hey, if you don't get off your phones, we gotta kick you out. And, like, I'm sitting by this girl and stuff, and she's like claiming to be with me in front of all these people watching these news. I'm like, oh god, dude.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
it was rough. It was a good movie.
Yeah, good movie.
Godzilla was a good movie.
Yeah.
But rough dating night.
But the whole time you're not really getting to enjoy it because you're thinking about afterwards.
Yeah,
You're like,
I was
"Ah."
honestly thinking like get her kicked out. I was trying to get her to leave.
But then what? She's waiting for you outside.
Yeah, waiting for me outside. I didn't want her to stay. It was so bad.
We need to find this girl. We need to find a name. So if anybody sees this,
Yeah, find her.
If you know who you are,
Christian Church, ladies.
don't text me. Oh man.
We gotta hear your side of the story. We'll get you on the podcast. We'll see who the real
Ooh.
catfish was.
Facts.
Oh no.
Is this back whenever you had a perm?
Oh dude, I can't remember. I didn't think we were gonna ever bring that up.
He had a perm.
Yeah, the berm.
Alright,
When
cool.
did you have perm? Do I remember that?
What grade would it have
Yeah.
been? Was it
Yes.
8th grade?
7th.
7th or 8th grade? After Carter Hayes kind
I
of
mean,
got
eight-
rid of his, I wanted mine.
He dyed it too.
Hey, let's
So-
be honest, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. Yeah, people probably made fun of you, but we all thought about it. None of us, we were all like, ah.
Hey, I'm not gonna cap. Some people can say what they want to say. I thought it looked all right. The curly
Did it?
hair looked all right on me. I thought
It
so.
was just it was too.
It was a
tight of
different.
perm.
Yeah, it was different.
It's like
It's just where we're from. It's like
it's like
it's a woman thing, but
yeah.
Yeah.
respect, bro.
And at one point, like I liked it when my hair used to be like super blonde, and like over the years it's getting like a lot browner. So like I told my grandma that, and I wanted to dye it, but I didn't want to dye it. You know what I mean? So she was saying that she knew this like old trick because my grandma was an old lady. She said she knew this old trick. You put lemon juice in your like shampoo or conditioner, and then after you use it on your hair, if you're out in the sun, over time it will just change it more blonde.
Really?
The lemon juice. So we put a bunch of lemon juice in it and stuff and used it or whatever. And I stayed out in the sun or whatever like that. It turned it like basically orange. My hair was
It
almost
went
red.
Orange.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That was a rough patch.
He turned
Yeah.
into a ginger really quick.
That was tough.
Dude, I was like really blonde until I was about high school.
Yeah.
It
Same.
kept getting
Remember that.
darker, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I always had my hair really short, and I don't know if
Yeah.
that had anything to do with it.
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look light underneath
Yeah.
there. I think it just got darker over
Yeah.
time.
Are your
Probably.
pubes blonde?
Negative, but anyways.
Not on your face. Not on your face. On
Yeah,
your
hear me out.
wiener.
Hear me out.
I don't have hair on my
This
wiener.
ain't weird, but I was thinking about this like the other day for some reason. Do you think animals like dogs and cats like have pubes, or is it just hair? Because there's hair on their body right down here. Or do dogs and cats have armpit hair, or do you just count that as hair since their whole body's hairy?
I feel like it's the same hair. Like, I mean, like my arm hair is going to be different than like my armpit hair. Like, it's all different. It's like
Is it, or is it just
different types of
longer
hair.
underneath your arm? I feel like if you put that on your arm, it'd look the same. It's just
No.
over different. You
I'm
know
gonna
what I'm
say
saying?
dogs don't have armpit hair. They have hair there, but it's not longer. It's actually shorter. I feel like it's shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like there's not like a little bush down there
Yeah.
by their
I was thinking. I don't know why. I thought
You know?
about it the other day. I'm like, what did you call the hair on the dog?
It's okay, so dude, like a dog, love dogs, bro. You get around a dog and like you love them and stuff. They get excited and then they're like little red rocket wiener comes out, dude. Oh, it just grosses me out every time. It's like
You'll be petting one, and they start doing. You're like, ah.
you're like, oh, I know.
You start
Oh.
fucking spanking it for no reason. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah. That's,
Yes,
what if we were
Actually-
what if that's how we were? Like we get like, okay, hey, you ready to go play basketball? You're like, oh yeah, and you just get rock hard, dude. You're just, oh, dude. Oh, I can't wait, dude.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
You never know, dude. How about this?
So awkward.
Whenever you're like 6th grade, bro, and you just catching random boners all the time.
Yes. Presentation.
Dude, it felt every
What do you-
time. It's like the anxiety of what if I get a boner before I go do this presentation for
and
the
then
class.
it makes it
And
happen.
It makes
I
it happen.
Swear.
But it was always clutch, bro. It'd go away, bro. 10 seconds. Like the teacher would be like, "Okay, you're coming," and then you just kind of take your time getting up there and you go.
I'd have to do the old pant tuck it up
Yeah.
into my
Yeah, but dude,
waist right there.
Yeah.
That always was
And walk
risky
up there.
because like you do this,
The shirt's coming up, and
everybody's gonna see
they
something.
might
turtle
see a little
peeking out.
something.
Get on a list that
Get
you
out.
can't get off of.
That was something that it's funny because we were all going through it, but we didn't talk about. I feel
Yeah.
like. Did you guys talk about always having a boner? I don't know. I just remember 6th grade was
I personally,
prime.
I didn't have it all the
personally
time.
didn't, but I
I-
do know some people that did.
we know someone who whip it out with everybody.
Who?
I'm not gonna say who.
Who the heck would
Who
do
are you
that?
hanging around?
No, you know exactly who. They used to whip this shit out. I'm not gonna say who.
You're getting at me for talking about
You're
dicks.
hanging out with guys who whip it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna, bro. Middle of class, this guy would whip his boner out. We were freshmen in high school. This kid, he was proud of his dick. We'd be at the lunch table, dog. We'd just be sitting there rock hard, bro.
Who are you talking about?
This, you know, if I tell you, you're gonna be like, oh, dude, this guy would rub himself. This guy would rub himself till he got hard just to whip it out and show you guys.
Oh, we had one of those.
Come here, bro.
Christian, we had one of those.
Did he?
Trevor Hancock.
Oh,
Name
No.
dropping.
I said his name.
you said it already. What?
I said his name was Trevor Hancock. He went to Crane.
Who's Trevor
And-
Hancock?
Bro.
His hand and his cock in his hand.
Hey, no, bro's last name did not disappoint. This guy was a tall redhead, and he was hammer, and he just pulled out all the time. And so this kid had some like just crazy stories. He was getting in trouble all the time for doing stuff. And at one point, so our
Reset it.
our therapist or whatever person at the school, she coaches track and stuff. I'm trying not to name drop again.
Oh.
Yeah.
She had the therapy
Miss
dog.
Gism?
She had a therapy dog named Coco. And Coco was this chocolate lab. Well, one time we're sitting in class and she's reading the chicken noodle soup for the soul or whatever book. You remember those books that you'd read? And she's reading them to us. And we're sitting in the back of the class and I look over and Coco walks around and she just goes person to person. You pet her and she's a nice old dog. She goes up to Trevor and bro must have been already solid. And he whips it out and busts that dog right on the nose. Like hard, bam! And I swear I heard I guess it rocks. It rocks to the front of the class and it lays down and she wouldn't get up for the rest of the class. And she's like, Coco, you like,
Would
are
you
you
be
all
okay?
right? No, she's like, she never acts like this. And at one point, he used a ruler to measure it at some point, and he left it. It was the teacher's ruler. She used it all the time. Left it in her class. And at the end of the year, they were like filing up stuff about him because like they figured out all this stuff. And she's sitting there touching this ruler. Someone brought the ruler to her, and she's like, "What happened to this?" And she's like putting her hands all over it and stuff. And then they tell her, she's like throws it. And she was so pissed.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
We all got in trouble for that.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Really?
For not
Oh
saying
yeah, no,
Yeah.
for not.
Well, we
she
were
was-
sitting there and
she was manhandling
We were
the
like,
thing.
no. And then she grabbed it.
She's sitting there. She's like,
No.
she's looking up and down on the ruler. And I'm like, oh no.
She's like looking at you guys.
The sad thing about that is though, is where does this kid get the idea? It's okay to whip his thing out all the time. You know,
Some
like what's
people
going on? What's going on at home, Christian? And you're sitting here making fun of this guy. This dude's
No,
father
no, this
whips
guy-
his dick.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
No. There's stuff.
Oh
wrong.
my god, that poor dog. What's that poor dog, dude? I'll never forget it. I'll never forget that. Dude. It's so,
crying or laughing?
it's so funny. Oh man.
My grandpa told me a story when
Oh,
the first
God.
time the
God.
first time he had
Perk,
sex, he got
yeah.
caught. Yeah, this is perk.
First time he what?
First time he had sex, he got caught. Her mom walked in. You know what she said?
Hmm.
Moo.
Oh my god.
No, that's dead ass. He got caught.
What does that mean,
He
dude?
was having sex with
He
a
was having
cow,
that sex
bro.
with a cow.
Oh. Okay.
What?
Okay.
They didn't even get
Nah, I didn't.
No,
get it.
dude. I thought that was a
It's so
dumbass
wrong,
story.
bro. It's so wrong. You can't even get it.
animal brutality.
Bestiality.
Brutality.
What?
We're
Bestiality.
playing Mortal Kombat with animals and sex. Brutality. Yeah.
Fuck Hillary Clinton.
Dude, so my papa has his dog, and it's old now. So it's like always laying down, but it used to be the most hyper dog.
Zeke?
His name is Chester. He's the most used to be the most hyper dog I've ever met in my life. So EJ and Olivia would be out there, and this is the type of crazy shit he would do. If it feels 4th of July, you'd shoot fireworks, bro, and he'd try to catch them in his mouth, like the Roman candles.
Mhm.
He would
Damn.
catch them in his mouth and just go off, and he'd bite the ground and rip the ground around. Like he's a crazy dog, bro. But he used to do this thing, and this is gonna sound terrible, but like there's like a little kid out. They would take off running. He would chase them down, rip the pants off the little kid, and take off running. It's Audrey. Take off running with their pants. Hello?
Hello.
Autry?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't realize how serious this stuff with you and Wyatt was, and I'm here, and I just need to know some stuff about it. You blocked him?
What?
You blocked him?
I didn't block him. I hit him.
I came over to his house, and he would not get out of his bed. I got him out eventually for a podcast, but he was laying there. I told him, bro, it's okay. You'll get her back. And he might have been crying.
Well, not from what he posted this on Instagram.
Well, what did he post? What did he
He
post?
posted a picture of so it was on his WT Instagram page. So he posted a picture of him drinking like his Red Bull, and he goes, "Bull for breakfast."
I think you're reaching. I think you're doing too much right now. Like, that's bad. He's moving on. He's moving on.
I don't care.
Red Bull for breakfast?
Yeah,
For breakfast.
yeah, that's what he did.
That's so bad. Oh, it disgusts me. And how exactly does
Yeah,
that?
that's what he said on the post.
Oh, how exactly does that mean he moved on? I'm just curious because I'm trying to put the pieces together.
I was just done with this shit.
Okay, but how exactly does the Red Bull mean he moved on? I'm just curious because I'm trying to get in your head, you know?
But that wasn't telling me he moved on.
Well, what is it telling you?
He didn't look like he was sad or depressed that I left.
Well, here's the thing. The people who are always the most sad are the ones you would never guess. Like my buddy Aiden. He's real
Yeah.
sad. He's a real sad person. Maybe you should meet him sometime. Maybe that's what everything happens for a reason. Or you could always get back with Brecken.
Nah, he's got too many girls over him.
Brecken, yeah, but there's a reason he's got so many to make you jealous.
And it doesn't make me jealous at all.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Like, it doesn't bother me at all.
Okay, well, we miss you at the podcast. Sean is literally taking your job now, and he's probably going to be a manager. And you know how shitty that's going to be for all of us?
Well, have fun.
Do you have anything to say for the podcast? 'Cause I'm about to put you on it right now. All right, you're live. You're live.
No.
You're live on the podcast.
Todd, no.
Here's Autry, everybody. Guys, Autry's here.
Hey, what's up?
Autry!
Guys.
This is Bracken. I want your pussy, Autry.
What?
Shut up.
Brecken, quit.
I'll get bitches, Autry.
Dude.
I want your pussy in my mouth.
Start respecting women. I'm getting
God,
sick and tired of it.
She's
I'm
more
getting
than
sick
that.
and tired of it. She's more than a freaking. Oh, dude, you're making me upset.
Well, here's Aiden. I'll introduce you to Aiden.
What's up, Autry?
Hi.
You don't need that.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Sure, you're just good.
Yeah, I'm just good. What about you?
I'm good. Do you need a Red Bull?
No.
Hey,
No.
how about you suck up your pride
Brecken gives you wings, bro.
and you get back here for next Sunday's podcast? The fans need you.
No.
I mean,
Really?
I
You're,
mean,
you're going to miss out on all that money Wyatt was paying you?
He wasn't really paying me at all.
What? I was.
Yeah.
oh, you too? I was under the impression that we were all getting paid. I get about $200.
Nope.
He pays me $200 to show up.
I don't pay.
You weren't getting paid this whole time?
Yeah.
that dirty dog.
What about for the back rubs? Back
Nope.
pay. It's coming to you. I'm sure it'll come in your bank account at some point. Might take a couple years,
Like,
but
like, he pays you monthly. Like everyone else is getting paid weekly. You know?
I think you just need to get out there, Autry. You need to get out there and go wild, have some fun.
and then come back once
Then
you're
yeah,
done.
find your home. Come
Once
back
you're
to
all-
your home when you're ready.
Look, I
All right, last thing. If there's anything you got to say to Wyatt, last thing.
no.
Come on.
I'd say he's not on the pod right now, so Brecken's here.
No, I have like nothing to say.
Yeah, he's a dick. Just being
Yeah,
you and
a
me,
dick who
Autry, I
buys
don't
me-
like him.
I meant a dick who buys me dead flowers.
Oh,
Dead
yeah, I heard
flowers?
about that.
At least he got you flowers.
Yeah, but they were dead.
Yeah, but here's the
Like
thing.
how dead though?
Think about the meaning behind that, Autry.
What if he bought you a
They
puppy?
they were like
Autry,
there was like no life to them.
if you really loved them flowers, if you really loved Wyatt, when he gave you those flowers, they would have came to life.
Yeah,
That was the whole idea.
No, I even put water in them. No, they didn't work.
Put water in the flowers?
Autry, you need to try water in your brain so it grows a little bit.
All right.
I put them in the.
Cut the camera.
All right, Autry. Last chance. Something to say to Wyatt.
I have nothing to say.
There she was.
You hang up?
Yeah.
That was
She's
bad.
so cool.
She's really cool.
We'll get her back.
We'll get her back.
We'll get her back.
We'll win her over.
Dead.
Might have to get her some flowers that aren't dead.
Sushi.
Yeah.
Get her sushi.
That's fucked. Why is it? Because she's Chinese?
No, I
It's
heard.
'cause
I heard
it's-
on the podcast. She said she likes sushi.
Yeah, girls like sushi.
because she's Chinese. I didn't even think about that.
She's not Chinese.
she's Korean.
All right.
Should we wrap this up?
How long we been going? We've been going for a good little hour.
Why the hell would you do that?
I was gonna hit the camera, but then I was like, wait, there's a face right there. That's my bad. I apologize.
Yeah, now
we're
we
at
see
an
why
hour?
Autry left.
Yeah.
Sean's done after
Dude's
this.
abusive.
No, I didn't
He's
mean to.
abusive as hell.
Dead flowers and hitting people in the face.
Fuck.
Well,
All right, are we gonna wrap it up? It's been.
Are you
What time's
gonna
open
wrap it
gym?
up?
What time's open gym?
7:30.
as long as you
No, I
wrap
don't
it
wrap
up.
it up.
Well,
No, yeah, we should be getting going.
All right.
6:45.
All right. well,
You guys, anything else to say? We'll put their links in the description. Quit. I stuttered. Oh, I stuttered.
And speaking of links, try out them new steak sticks. They're pretty dang good.
Yes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden, we got Aiden, Christian.
Yep, we appreciate
Pimp
it.
Thoughts, 5 stars on Spotify. We love you guys.
Thanks for having me.